folks, how's it going? Firstly, sorry for the dodgy video quality, but I'm filming this on my mobile and the selfie camera's got a crack across it. Just a quick vlog before I go out, actually. Today is a gig day, but it's not a gig day, but it is, but it's not. So I'm off to an event called Poetry versus Noise in Manchester. It's being put on by my friends at Hi-Fi Soup. Shout out to Amy. And yeah, I'm one of the poets. Yeah. I've been writing poetry since I was a kid, and during lockdown, when I'll openly admit I had a massive confidence of crisis? No, a crisis of confidence about all my creativity and the things that made me who I am, because I've always viewed myself as a creative, as a musician, as a performer, and not being able to perform really hit that. I came through it, but I don't think I'm the only person that suffered from this sort of thing. Anyway, sorry, I'm just gonna. There, that's better. More in frame properly. Anyway, yeah, part of trying to get myself back to feeling normal was to try and do the things that make me normal, and one of them was being a creative person. Now, I find that when I'm not being creative or not being around creative endeavors, I lose my own creativity. It's almost like if you're not exercising that part of your brain, it stops working. So part of the idea to get me back to being myself was to obviously focus on West Echo 3, but also I thought maybe do a few spoken word nights, a few poetry readings, and to that effect, we were out with my friend Amy, like I said, from Hi-Fi Soup, and she was like, "Oh, I'm putting this thing on. Do you fancy performing anything?" I said, "Actually, yeah, put me down as a poetry performer." So here goes nothing, I guess. It's something I haven't done since a long time. I'm actually really, really fucking nervous. I've been through my set. I've got like 5 poems, and it's interesting actually going through this. Reignited those parts of my brain that hadn't been doing the poetry thing for a while, and so now I'm actually reading stuff that I wrote years back, but also something that I wrote just this week. I'm quite excited. So let's see what happens, eh? It's got to be fun, right? Fingers crossed. So yeah, I'll probably update this when I've either gotten off stage or when I get home. But yeah, this is going to be fun. And it's about time I got going. So wish me luck, guys. Ta-ta! Well, it's raining and there's a bus strike, so yeah, I'll get there when I get there, I guess. Should be able to help with loading. We'll see what happens. Fucking typical, innit? Well, that's this evening done. As you can see, I'm soaked through because the bus strike meant I had to get the tram home, and I was walking home from the tram stop, and somebody decided that they would have fun splashing pedestrians in their car. So I was next to a big puddle, they drove through, and big wall of water. So I'm soggy. But it was a really good night. I was second on after Mo, Dave Walker, and then there were a couple of other poets as well, which was nice. I wasn't the only one. Totally recommend that you check out Lateral G. really cool sort of history of dance music in poetry sort of stuff. Um, and Jay, who I haven't seen in years, was performing as well, which was interesting. Very different styles to each other as well, which was pretty cool. Most ironically named band of the evening was Boris Donkson because he didn't play Donk. And then Wank Panzer, who I stuck around to see, were fantastic. I actually remember being in a band with Alice when she was too shy to even do a sound check with her microphone. But now that she's singing instead of playing drums, fantastic. Now I've got to be up for work in far too few hours. So, night night, sleep well, and let's hope the rain stops soon, eh?